Good day, folks, and welcome to Journey of the Anointed with Mr. Buzz. Hope everybody's having a great day. This is a channel of love and light, and a channel that aims to bring people into the love of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. I talk about a lot of different things. I take requests for videos as well. If you have a request, just leave it in the comments. Let me know what you'd like me to do a video on. And if it's something that I know, I'll do a video pretty much right away. If it's something I need to research and learn about first, then I will have to take some time to do that first. I hate asking everybody all the time to hit the like button for me, but the videos aren't going anywhere because I don't bother to ask people, and a lot of people, even if they do like the video, they don't hit the like button. So the videos stay in limbo and the channel goes really nowhere. So if you wouldn't mind, if you do enjoy my videos, please hit the like button. Subscribe. The more subscribers we have, the better. And there's a email address in the description box if you'd like to support the channel. If you're in Canada right now, you can do that. Do it via that email address. If you're not in Canada, there's no way to do it for a few more days until I get a PayPal thing going on. So there, all that spiel's out of the way. Now, we're going to talk about food, nanotech, and the evil one's desire to poison us, basically. Okay, so it's a very, very important video I'm making here. Some people are they're aware of what's going on with the poison in the food, yet they're still doing things like drinking 3 energy drinks every day, or, going to McDonald's and eating that stuff. Let me tell you, there is nothing worse on earth than going to McDonald's and eating that. If you knew what was in that, you'd never go there again. I promise you that. I know what's there. I know what's in it. And I never liked it in the first place. I haven't eaten that stuff in years and years and years. You'll never, ever see me. I won't even allow it in the house. The smell is so bad for me. I don't know how people put that to their lips. I have no idea. But when I say we're going to talk about food and nanotech, well, the problem is there's nanotech in the food. Okay, McDonald's is known to have it. Proven to have it. I watched this documentary on it where they took all this McDonald's food, chicken nuggets and Big Macs and all this stuff. They had these high-powered microscopes, because it needs to be high-powered to detect this nanotech, because it's really super small. It's microscopic. And sure enough, it was in everything. Everything, even the French fries, had it. Nanotech. Now, what's nanotech? Nanotech is alien technology, first of all. It's not something we developed. It was given to us by another race. I believe it comes from the Alpha Draconians, sorry. It's got them written all over it, because what it does is it's self-assembling and self-replicating. So if you get just a tiny bit of it in someone's body, and it's programmed to replicate itself, that's what it does. It just keeps building more and more of itself, and it self-assembles into these little machines that they can program to do just about anything. So once they got enough of this in you, they have total control over you. It's hideous, completely hideous. Look into it. McDonald's and Burger King and all them places are all full of this stuff. Okay, the corporations are all evil. There's no big corporation that isn't. They're all in on it, every single one of them. They all work together. Larry Fink, CEO of BlackRock, he said, well, we're going to have to force behaviors. So they put the squeeze on all these corporations in various ways. They've got the leverage now. Larry Fink has leverage over just about every businessman in the world. So if you don't do what he says, you're not going to have your business long. He'll take you out, and he can, quite easily. So they've made all these companies, these corporations, go along with their nanotech agenda. Nanotech is obviously alien technology. Somehow, get this now, it's microscopic, okay? It's a tiny, you need a microscope to even see it. And yet, the ones who design it can put their own initials on it. They can draw their initials on it somehow. Now, we're talking a microscopic thing. How do you draw your initials on it? I have no idea. But they do. And that's what they're doing. Some of the nanotech they find, it's got somebody's initials carved right into it. It's unbelievable. They're proud of what they're doing. And it's for a variety of reasons. It's mostly control. It is going to control the person that has it inside them. Fast food is one of the worst ways to end up infected with this stuff. Now, let's talk about energy drinks. People are dropping dead from energy drinks. Heart attacks. Used to be just you had to worry about ephedra. Okay, ephedra was pseudoephedrine. Actually, ephedra is a plant. It's a natural product. It's a stimulant. It really messes with the heart if you take too much of it. A lot of people working out were using it, and or somebody going jogging maybe. They take some ephedra, get some energy, and go jogging. That's a good way to kill yourself. You can have a heart attack doing that. So now they're not using just ephedra. Now they've got a whole bunch of guarana and all these different things, plus some really nasty chemicals they've whipped up, like aspartame. If you remember that one, that's still around, I think. Aspartame is pure poison. Pure poison. It's so toxic. In enough of an amount, you can kill just about anything with aspartame. It's deadly stuff. Absolutely deadly. There's all kinds of these chemicals. Firing them in those energy drinks. They've got certain ingredients in there to make them addictive. So you'll actually crave your energy drinks. You get a little blast of energy for a bit, then you crash. Every time you drink one, you crash harder than the time before. It puts a strain on your heart. It puts a strain on everything in your body, because it's just like my friend Rachel used to say, chemical shitstorm is what that is. A total chemical shitstorm. People, the energy drinks are meant to kill you. That is what they're meant to do. They're a population reduction tool, literally. And they're killing more people than you believe. A lot of people are dying from them, don't know that's it. They don't know that's what they died from. So, stay away from the energy drinks. I can't stress enough how bad they are, how dangerous they are. But it's all of this stuff. People who are eating decent food, like I have a great diet. I eat a lot of vegetables, a lot of seafood. I eat eggs. Eggs are a superfood. Don't listen to your old information that says eggs are too much cholesterol. You can eat 2 eggs every day of your life and you'll live just fine. They're very healthy for you. They're literally a superfood. Okay, so eggs, very good. Get rid of your white bread. White bread is garbage. It's complete trash. When I see people eating that, I'm like, why don't you just eat that cardboard box over there? I think it's better for you. It really is. Get some whole wheat or multigrain bread and good quality stuff. Don't buy garbage, great value stuff, and China makes all that stuff. China really loves poisoning us. They love poisoning us the most. So food bought in China, don't even bother with it. Don't even bother with it. Wherever you can grow your own food, that's what we need to do now. You need to grow your own food. Then you can trust it. You still have to make sure you source the seeds properly, because GMO seeds are everywhere now. They've contaminated everything, folks. Everything. And they've done it on purpose. Okay? If you're eating fast food, if you stop in on your break at a corner store and get a bag of Doritos and a Pepsi. If you keep doing this, what literally happens is you become stupid. And I'm serious. I mean, you will literally become unintelligent. You could be the smartest person in the world right now. Do that for a couple more years. You won't be. I've watched people lose their intelligence from eating that way. Never understood that. I did a lot of drugs in my life. I drank a lot. I smoked. I abused myself. But I made sure I ate decent. My body craves vegetables and, broccoli and green beans and peas and carrots and stuff. And fish. I crave fish. I grew up on the ocean, and that's how I fed myself almost every day. So, my body is, even though it suffered some damage from the drugs I did, luckily I ate good. That's why I'm alive. That's probably the only reason I'm alive, is because I did eat good. Otherwise, I'd be toast. And I'd be dumb as a box of rocks, too, because people I know that eat that way, they literally lose their intelligence over a period of about a year to 2 years. They become stupid. It's true. Totally true. So this is so important, especially for us anointed ones. If you're an anointed one and you're still eating garbage, halt that immediately. Your body is about to ascend if it hasn't already started. I'm quite a ways through the ascension process. Wow, the hardest thing I ever went through. All the new frequencies hitting and your body's not used to them. You can get nauseous. You can get the headaches I had the last few nights. Oh, I mean the worst headaches I've ever experienced. And just pounding for hours and hours. Finally, God gave me a reprieve and He shut them off. And because I was at the end of what I could take. It was absolutely horrible. But then, after a night of that, the next day you're like, wow, okay, I feel like a new man. I feel pretty good. I'm slowly getting used to it, and the frequencies aren't bothering me as much now, and my voice is coming back a little bit. I had no voice. I couldn't talk for a whole week or more. That was really, really rough. I couldn't even speak, literally. That's all that would come out. It was terrible. So if you're in that process and you're eating junk food, that process is going to be absolutely brutal to you. It's going to be so bad you can't even imagine. You're going to make it twice as bad as it has to be. And believe me, it's already bad. It's bad enough. Add junk food to it, too much sugar, too much just processed garbage, like eating a bag of Doritos and a can of Pepsi. There's nothing in there that your body wants. Not a thing. There's zero benefit in eating and drinking that. Coca-Cola especially, because it's got some secret ingredient that they won't divulge what it is, but whistleblowers have said there's evil in Coca-Cola. It's whatever makes it black is evil. And it's the one thing they won't tell us what it is. So I don't know what it is. I just stay away from it. And I recommend you guys do too. We have to remember, the evil ones want to kill us. The evil ones want to kill us. So why eat the food they give us? If they want to kill us, does it not stand to reason? They're doing some nasty stuff to this food they're giving you. Right? They want you to eat poison. My friend right now is, she's suffering real bad. All because of her diet. I trying to stress to her every day we talk. It's like, we got to get some good food in your body right now. Eating processed garbage for a while. She claims everything I'm saying right now is what she says. She's losing her ability to think. She's suffering anxiety, severe anxiety. She's dragged out, no energy. I mean, everything you don't want to feel is what she's feeling. So I know I've got her convinced we're going to change her diet, and it's going to make a big improvement right away. The old thing that says you are what you eat, folks. You are what you eat. That's totally correct. Take that literally. Your body is rejuvenating all the time, And what does it have to do that with? Whatever you put in it. Okay? I drink decaf coffee and herbal tea. I consider those my vices now. The herbal tea is actually really good for me. This is called mango passion fruit. Decaf coffee, well, there's at least no caffeine in it. Caffeine is a nasty drug. A nasty addictive drug, I will add. So if you've got a coffee addiction, you have an addiction. The same as a cigarette addiction, or a booze addiction, or a meth or a coke addiction. A caffeine addiction might not be as severe, but it is still an addiction. And as an anointed one, if you are one, you cannot have addictions. God will not allow that. He doesn't want you to have any addictions. That's separating Him from you. And you need to get close to Him, not separate from Him right now. Believe me, you're going to get to a point in this process where you're going to be begging Him to be closer. And that addiction that you get to coffee will prevent that. Get yourself some decaf. I know I sound like a preacher, right? But I just learned that this stuff is all true, and it's either do it or suffer severely bad. So I'm just trying to save you some grief, right? And not just that. I feel freaking fantastic as I'm doing this. I feel amazing. I can't believe how good I feel. I mean, I used to think to feel good I had to put a drug in my body. Like take some crystal meth and snort that, and it does feel good. I mean, I won't say it doesn't. You get some euphoria out of it and energy. You might want to even dance. You know, go to the club. That'll get you on the dance floor. Good line of meth, and then out you go. Sure, you'll have fun. This feels better. I have more energy, more euphoria, plus clear thoughts and stuff. I got all that good stuff without the fuzziness that came with it, right? I have a new zest for life. I feel great. I've never felt so good in all my life as I am now that I'm totally sober. So I'm not recommending something that isn't. You're going to love it if you get to the point that I've taken it to. I'm only a month and a half or something off these substances. And I just cannot believe what that has done. I'm a brand new person with a brand new attitude and a brand new zest for life. That's the best way to explain it. I mean, I even gave up sexual release, so I have that spiritual power now inside me, just building every day and every day. I barely sleep. I don't need to sleep. I'd like to sleep a little more than I do. When the ascension is over, I'm hoping I can. But I feel so good. The only thing it hits is the headaches I still get because I'm going through ascension. I don't feel good when those hit. But as long as I don't have a headache, I am in a blissful state. All the time. I'm in a state where it's, what are you doing tonight? I'm just going to exist. And I'm going to love that. I'm just going to exist. That's all I got to do. And I have a great time. I'm not kidding. It sounds crazy, but it's true. I don't even need an activity. I don't need anything. I can just sit here and look around. Oh, I was colorblind all my life too. That's gone. I'm not 100% able to see all the colors perfect yet, I don't think. But I'm not colorblind like I was. So I can just sit here and look around at colors and have a great time. I never got to do that for 54 years. Everyone else gets to see colors around me, and I'm like, oh, look, that's the beautiful magenta. I don't even know what magenta is. I'm going to learn now because now I can see it. Now I can actually see it. Right? Before, you could show me 3 different colors and I'd think they're all the same. I don't see a difference between them. That's a drag. Like, that takes a lot of the excitement out of the world. It was just put back in there. So, good food, sobriety. That's it. Exercise too. I go for a walk every day. Can't wait till the weather gets warmer. It's cold. Some days I don't go out now because it's minus 15. Screw that. I'm not going out. the Lord wants me to exercise, but He doesn't expect me to go out and freeze off parts that He put on me. So, nope, I'm going to stay in when it's that cold. But I get exercise almost every day. I eat really good. I look forward to making my meals. Not just eating them, but making them. I enjoy the cooking as well. And sobriety. The longer I'm sober, the better I like it. I have no desire for any substances at all. That is quite something, because not a day since I was a teenager have I ever had any time where I didn't want drugs or alcohol. I wanted them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, every day of my life, until 2 months ago or a month and a half ago, whatever it is. So, you couldn't be happier about anything than I am about that. And you can accomplish it too, no matter what you're on. I was a total addict. I was on all kinds of stuff all the time. And I put it all down one day. So, if I can do that, anybody can. And the only reason I did it was because of Jesus Christ. That's why. I turned to Him, said, I need some help. Do you think you can help me out? Sure. I'll do my best for you. It was straightforward. He didn't want to judge me for what I was doing. He was glad I was at the point I wanted to do it. He knew I really wanted to do it, and I did. And because of that, He helped me, and I succeeded. And that's it. That's the end of it. Now, I know I will never turn back to that. I wouldn't give up this feeling of euphoria that I have. I heard people say, I'm high on life, man. I don't need that stuff. And I didn't get that. Now I do. Now I do. So, the main thing is the food. That's the main purpose of this video. But I veered off a little bit into addictions and stuff. It's all the same thing, really. If you're going to make a change in your life, you got to change it all. Right? And once you do, and it's not that long, once a month goes by, you're going to start feeling like I do. And it's good. Oh, baby, it's good. Give it a try. I promise you won't be disappointed. Jeff Creamer is out there promoting sobriety. Who would have ever thought? I hope some of my old friends are watching, because they're like, man, is that Jeff, or did they... That's an imposter. That can't be him. They wouldn't even believe it. They literally wouldn't. They wouldn't believe it. I almost don't myself. So thanks for watching. Remember that Jesus Christ is the King of Kings.